you, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and other guests, Tara. People may have different reason or motivation to join Toastmaster Club. Many years ago, one of my friends told me, there is a place to practice speech. I told myself, why need to practice speech? I could just say it if I know some English. Of course, today I will talk about my own experience becoming a Toastmaster. I will talk about how I joined, how I stopped, then come to this club, then how those experiences impact my life. Also, many years ago, one of the elders in our church gave us a new church fellowship, a leadership training. That was the first time for me to hear a word called noisy words. What is noisy words? Similar to those kind of words. Then, when I was in Boston Scientific, one of my friends had a speech, icebreaker speech. He invited me. Since then, I started attending some of the meetings. One of the meetings gave me really shocked. The person talked about a counter. He used this one for different culture, including Chinese. He even listed some of the Chinese words like jerk, those are Chinese characters. Literally meaning this, that, those kind of things. But it is a filler word. That gave me a shock. How those words this guy knows, and also how those can be get rid of. Since then, I decided to join the club. There I had two chances to practice. One as a first time counter. The other one is I delivered my icebreaker speech. These two events gave me a wonderful experience, such that I started to count people's when they speak. Even they give a habit, which is unfortunate, but it is also a motivation for me to come back when it is stopped. When it is stopped, Boston Scientific had a huge layoff. My whole group was dismissed. I was one of them. Unfortunately, I stopped the meeting in Toastmaster Club. After about 5 months, I was employed again by my current employer. In about 1 or 2 months later, my boss asked me to attend an international railroad conference in Minneapolis. There was a time reinforced me or fortified me to come back to Toastmaster. Why is it so urgent? As I just said, it became my habit to come to somebody's conference, many speakers. I attended many of them. I started counting one by one as practice. One of the gentlemen, he was very knowledgeable in the topic. I started counting as I just said. You guys just guess how many I counted. Just guess.
Hundreds.
100. Every second or minute, I should say, he had about 5 hours, sometimes 8 plus. I had to give up counting. When I wrote down 240 in 30 minutes. That really gave me a shock. I saw so many speakers, and only a few of them had a limited knowledge of the Toastmaster training. That gave me such a strong confirmation I should come back to find the Toastmaster club, because my company doesn't have it right now. Now come back to this club. After attending this and that, I attended some of those in Maple Grove, because Boston City was in in Arden Hill, I asked them where they do have different one. I attended one in Liverpool a few times, one in Plymouth, and also attended one in City Hall, another one on Saturday. Finally, also fortunately, I come to this club and eventually become a member. I feel so thankful and blessed to become part of it. I was shocked by a few reasons. Number one, it was my first time to see the schedule ahead of time, not only next week, 3 or 4 weeks. That was excellent work, because a lot of things, if we don't plan ahead, a lot of things could be getting lost. The second one I feel a shock was called cliff. That was the first time I heard about it. Those rules we are doing here has something in the manual, and those are planned ahead of time. Because in my first club, when I had a chance to be, for example, accountant, the VP of the education will said, you could ask somebody else to give you evaluation. And then you may have a chance to finish your leadership manual. Have a chance. I will tell myself, how much chance it has? It will be very limited chance. If we just go by chance without a plan. That's why I feel so appreciated. And also, the third shock was even given the evaluation to those rules, which is so amazing. That makes the goal. The leadership manual will be finished once it is prepared. That is some of those blessings or I feel benefit I learned or obtained from this class. I'm so thankful for that. How those will impact in my life? There are a few things. Number one, be cautious to my own speech. As I said, I counted somebody else out, including myself, which is great because it helped myself to improve a lot. I used to have a lot of those kind of words in Chinese and English. I'm sure I'm getting much better. I'm hoping to get rid of all of them, which is my goal. And also, help my family. I told my son, you gotta go to the Toastmasters club to get rid of those you know. That is real-time application. The second one is evaluation. That did help a lot. I even recorded my own preach in my church, and I watch again. Not because I enjoy myself, but I want to know what's going wrong. I even want to change my body language, see if this is appropriate or not. Those are all the benefits I got from the Toastmasters club. And third, apply to the daily life. We not only just try to get rid of those accounts when we deliver official speech, we should also do that in our daily life. That's how we see some of our fellow Toastmasters when they give a speech. It was wonderful. When we go down, comes out right away. That is also a challenge to you, my fellow Toastmasters around. The other one, I will say that is a testament as a Toastmasters member. One of the friends or the church member in my church last week told me, oh, I know you are attending Toastmasters club because Marvel do it. I said, how did you know Marvel? Because Marvel was another group, some reason I will tell you later. She saw my name in our website. Then she said, oh, from your preach, I can tell you had training of Toastmasters club because those kind of philosophers don't see that often. That is testimony. As a conclusion, Toastmasters club was beneficial, helpful, blessing for each one of us. For me, that's all I just said. And I would like also challenge you, not only as a training here,